everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. It is Thursday, the day after the holiday. And first off, did any of you have problems with YouTube last night? There was about a 2-hour period where I could not get any videos to play or anything. So I was curious if you guys had the same issue. I didn't look up any notes or any of their bulletin boards or message boards, but I did notice a couple hours that it was down. So just curious. Other than that, yeah, I'm working on sales this morning. It's been a really good last 20, or actually now last 48 hours, because I didn't ship anything yesterday with the holiday and let the sales build up for 2 days. So sold about 12 items on eBay and 3 on Amazon. We got some pretty good totals. Amazon, it looks like it's about 150 bucks, and eBay like 425. So again, we're having some really good sales days. It's Q4. We're in the middle of it here, and things should just continue getting stronger here into December. At least that's what I'm hoping for. And yeah, sales have been going really good. I've been busting my butt going out there finding items to sell, getting things listed, and just keeping up with everything is definitely a struggle. There's no way to say that it's easy. Every day I'm searching for that extra few minutes here or there to list an extra item. I think yesterday I took pictures of 6 items, got those all listed this morning, and hopefully I can get all this stuff done and still get a couple more items listed tonight. Sometimes I even do it in the evening. I try not to. I try after a certain time not to do too much work, but sometimes I just sneak in here to list an item real quick and then go back out in the other room and watch some TV with the family. But, all right, yeah, let's get going on the sales. First up, we have another one of these models. This is, let's see, I got 4 more to sell. I think this is like the 4th or 5th that I've sold from this big NASCAR purchase that I got off Facebook Marketplace. Listed all the model kits on Amazon. This one here is, I think it's a Bill Elliott Havoline number 28. This one sold for $21.99 plus shipping. And that's about the price that all of these model kits were. None of them were really expensive. They were all around that $20 mark, give or take a few bucks. This next item I had dual listed on eBay and Amazon, and I had it about the same price on both. This is a Black & Decker jar opener, but this one had a few condition issues. First off, you see it's got writing on the box here, it's got some writing on the box here, and if I were to open it up, the piece of styrofoam that goes on the top was missing as well. Now, it's never been used, it's still brand new inside, just has some cosmetic issues, so I couldn't sell it as new. I think new these are going for 70 or 80 bucks, maybe somewhere in there. I know the prices dropped a little bit. I think they were going for about 100 for a little while. Still, even like it is, missing those 2 pieces, a little bit of boxware, I still got $49.99 plus shipping. It is a pretty big box, but I just picked up some more from Staples and from Walmart, so I definitely got a good stock of boxes to use. But yeah, sold it on Amazon, not on eBay. All right, this next one is the one that I used on my thumbnail. This is a Rolodex. Now, I think a lot of people pass by these when they're in thrift stores, and I'm glad they do because I pick them up all the time. Now, they do make a few other sizes. I think I may have a smaller one over here. At least I did. I don't know where it went. But there's quite a few different sizes of these, and this one seems to be a very popular size. This one holds, let's see, let me get on the English side here. It holds, I think it's 200 business cards, or 200 cards, 100 cards in here. It is model, I'm doing so great, 67208. So if you find that one, that is a really good one. I didn't even look it up on eBay. I looked it up on Amazon. There was only one currently listed, and they were asking $75 for theirs. So I looked at the sales history, I looked it up, and saw it. They are selling at that price. So I priced mine just a couple bucks below. Actually, I think they were at $79.99. I priced mine just a few bucks below $74.99, and it sold within a week. So look for this Rolodex Office, this big one that holds 100. If you find new ones, I know even the used ones do sell okay, but if you want to get the big money, you got to get lucky and find a new one. So don't pass these up when you find them. So yeah, 3 items, 100 and what did I say, 150 bucks or so on Amazon. Now we're going to get over to this stuff on eBay. Luckily today, everything's smaller. I think Monday was my day where they were all big boxes. Today, they're not going to be too bad. I think I said the total was about 425 bucks. And yeah, it's just a little bit of everything. There's no huge big dollar item in here, just a lot of small stuff. We'll start with the smallest first. It's a baseball card pack. This is a pack of 1990 Fleer baseball. It's just unique because it has Ryne Sandberg, who's a Hall of Famer, on the front of the pack. A lot of times if you get the stars on the front, even on packs like this, where generally this pack probably isn't even worth $1, but because you have the star player showing on the front, I was able to get $8.99 with free shipping. Next, I did sell a Mike Piazza card. This is a game used jersey card, and this is actually going to Puerto Rico. I think this buyer has bought a few different ones from me, and this sold for $9.99 with free shipping. And I just sold one of these the other day. This is a lot of 15 soccer Topps Match Attacks packs, and this is like a card playing game, but they just use soccer players as the cards. I bought a bunch of these at a Goodwill not too long ago. They're not worth a whole lot. This lot of 15 packs sold for $9.99 plus shipping. So yeah, those three were all small sales, but again, they're going to be very simple and easy to ship. They're all sports cards, which I like dealing in. So even though they're smaller items, I'm always trying to get my average sale price higher, but I will always continue to sell items like this that I enjoy dealing in. So next one, more baseball. This is just a baseball though. This is an old Charles Feeney model. Let's see if we can get it to focus on you. There it is. National League Baseball. And you can tell when it has this circle here, that's an older one from the 70s. So I actually picked this up at a thrift store for $1.98. It was the same thrift store that I found the Willie Mays team autograph ball a while back. That hasn't sold yet. I still have it. But this one here, just brand new baseball, never been used. And I got $29.99 plus shipping for this one. We're going to stick with that baseball theme for a little bit. We got an autographed baseball mini helmet. And this is Kevin Youkilis from the Boston Red Sox. And if you look here, that's where his signature is. That's kind of the typical spot where you sign these mini helmets, right there on the front brim. And I picked this up at an estate sale. They had a bunch of Boston sports stuff. They had a bunch of video game stuff. Talked about this sale a bunch of times. And this I had in my store for $40, your best offer. It's on an offer for $30 plus shipping, and they accepted. We actually have two more baseball themed items. This one I won't unroll. You'll see it in the pop-up here. This is a Mickey Mantle poster. It's not signed by anybody. It's just a print of the poster. But when I listed it, I don't think there were any others available for sale on eBay. So I had it out there at $20 plus shipping. And I sent them an offer. I think it was like $16 plus shipping. That made their grand total $25. So they accepted. So I'm really happy to get $16 for this. All right, one more baseball item. This is a Don Mattingly. This is just a Franklin, so it's a toy brand bat, Don Mattingly model, and this is still factory shrink wrap. So it's probably from the 90s. That's when Don Mattingly was probably in the 80s, probably late 80s, maybe early 90s when this bat came out. Picked it up at an estate sale for $10, and it sold for $29.99 plus shipping. Now this, I am going to use one of these bat tubes for. And these are 38 inches long, and you can see this bat doesn't quite fill up the whole thing. So I am going to chop off part of this top, just kind of cap it off, and save a little bit on the size of the box. All right, that's it for baseball items. How about a hockey item? This is a Montreal Canadiens jersey, but this is an old Masca Air Knit jersey. And again, I think these were from like the 70s when they made these. It could have been 80s. I don't know exactly. It's got an old tag down here, and actually, for an old tag, and I'll just see if I can get this to focus on it real quick, you can read that really, really well for an old jersey. So, pretty good condition. This type of fabric does snag, so a lot of times you'll see several different snags in there. And again, any issues like that, just disclose it. A lot of times on vintage items like this, people will look through a couple minor flaws. Now, I had all of my clothes on sale that have been in my store for a while, so I originally had it at $39.99. And I was offering 25% discounts, so they got this for $29.99 plus shipping. Actually, it had free shipping. Now we'll get to some non-baseball and non-sport stuff. This next item here is basically just a glass-like flower pot. And this is from the restaurant. I'm not sure if you can see on here. It's Lunt Avenue Marble Club. You can see it in the pop-up better. This was a restaurant that was here quite a while ago. I remember when I was a kid. So yeah, it's been a while since they were around. When you went in, they had this big barrel of marbles inside. And I always wanted to go eat there because I think you got a marble if you were a kid. And, I was into marbles back then. I didn't get to go there too often. It was probably expensive, and we didn't go out to eat a whole lot. So this one here, I think you ordered like a fancy drink, and it came in this big old pot. And it was just sort of like a gimmick that they had. I've probably sold 5 or 6 of these over the years and pick them up for a couple bucks. And they generally go for about $20, which is what I got, $19.99 plus shipping. Next, we have a batch of toy parts and accessories. So This was all the like guns and backpacks and other different things that I couldn't put together with action figures from that big tub that I auctioned off over the last couple weeks. So I just threw all the accessories into one lot, threw it out as an auction, and ended up getting another $10.50 plus shipping. The last big lot of action figures to auction off. This is actually a re-auction for some Swamp Thing action figures. I think there was like 8 figures in there, some accessories. It was a pretty good lot. The initial sale went for $91 plus shipping. That person ended up not paying and got a non-payer thing filed against them, case closed, and I relisted it. This time it went for less. This time, what did it go for? It went for $63 plus shipping. So I lost out on almost $30 by the first person not buying this, but still really happy to get $60 for these. And the last item of the day, it is this really cool, this is sort of like a Letterman's jacket, I guess you would call that style. It's sort of got leather or fake leather arms with this, God, I'm so bad with clothing descriptions. So it's got this material and this material. Yeah, does that describe it well? What was unique about this right here, I don't want to flip you off, it's got the Bose logo. So this is a Bose jacket and it's made by Golden Bear. Really good condition. This thing is nice. It is heavy. It's probably really warm. And I bought this, I think, during the summer. So it's been in my store for quite a while. And been sending out offers. I had it at my store, I think, for $129.99. So I was asking big money because it has that Bose logo on it. And I don't know if this was a employee jacket or if this was a promotional jacket. However it came about, somehow it made its way to me and I sold it and I got $95 plus shipping. I had $15 shipping on it because this is a big heavy jacket. It's probably gonna go at like a 4 or 5 pound rate. It could be 6. This thing is heavy. And yeah, $95 for this. So I know I paid like $12 for it, I think is what it was at a Savers. I remember getting it at a Savers. So if you can find promotional stuff with Bose on it, obviously it's going to do really well. Bose products are expensive. And yeah, this was a good sale. Whew, all right, that's it. That's it for today. 12 items there, 3 on Amazon. What did we have? We had $425 plus $150. So that's closing in on $600 between the two of them over the 2 days. So another fantastic 2 days of sales. Now for tomorrow's video, it's probably going to be a little bit different. I don't think I'm going to go to the auction in the morning like I normally do on Fridays. They don't have a whole lot that I'm interested in. I looked at estate sales. There's not a lot of exciting estate sales around me. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I may just work on getting some listings done because I have a lot of inventory that needs to get listed and processed. And I need to go out to my antique booth. I need to do that pretty soon too. So I'm not sure what day I'm going to do that. That might not be till next week, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So keep tuned. There's going to be lots of good stuff coming up. All right, thanks everybody for watching. If you're new and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down there. Help support the channel. Give the video a thumbs up. And as always, I appreciate the comments that you leave down below. So thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.